Commander ZYX-9 adjusted the neural interface headset as the holographic display materialized in the center of the observation chamber aboard the research vessel Harmony's Edge. For 3 cycles, the Altrian expedition had been monitoring Earth's transmissions, carefully cataloging humanity's cultural exports to prepare their species for first contact. "Fascinating creatures," murmured Dr. Velkaw, the expedition's chief xenobiologist, her 6 eyes blinking in sequence as she reviewed their findings. "Look at their entertainment broadcasts, all cooperation, friendship, and what they call love. Their news programs focus on community gatherings, scientific achievements, and artistic celebrations." The research team had intercepted thousands of transmissions. Cooking shows where humans shared recipes across continents, documentaries about wildlife conservation, music festivals where different cultures celebrated together, and countless videos of humans helping animals and each other. Even their fictional narratives seemed to emphasize teamwork, sacrifice for others, and peaceful resolution of conflicts. "Their children's programming is particularly enlightening," added Lieutenant Core 3, manipulating the holographic interface with his crystalline appendages. "Every story teaches cooperation, sharing, and protecting the weak. Clearly, this species has evolved beyond primitive aggression." Commander ZYX-9 nodded approvingly. The Altrian collective had spent millennia searching for peaceful species to join their galactic alliance. Humanity appeared perfect, a young civilization that had somehow skipped the violent phases that plague most developing worlds. "Initiate the cultural integration protocol," ZYX-9 commanded. "We'll begin with their historical archives to understand their peaceful evolution. Start with their educational content about past events." Dr. Velkaw's tentacles danced across the control matrix, accessing Earth's vast digital libraries. "I'm detecting something labeled The World at War. Appears to be an educational series about their species' development. Perfect for understanding their peaceful transition." The lights dimmed as the holographic projector activated. The team settled into their observation pods, neural translators humming quietly as the documentary began. The opening sequence showed grainy black and white footage of massive metallic contraptions rolling across devastated landscapes. Humans in matching uniforms moved in coordinated formations, carrying primitive projectile weapons. "Curious," whispered Lieutenant Core 3. "Some form of historical reenactment." Then the narrator's voice filled the chamber. By 1943, the Second World War had engulfed the globe in unprecedented destruction. Dr. Velkaw's bioluminescent patches flickered nervously as the scenes unfolded. Massive explosions obliterated entire city blocks. Humans operated enormous machines designed for nothing but destruction. The documentary detailed straight. Dr. Velkaw's bioluminescent patches flickered nervously as the scenes unfolded. Massive explosions obliterated entire city blocks. Humans operated enormous machines designed for nothing but destruction. The documentary detailed strategic bombing campaigns, amphibious assaults, and battles involving millions of combatants. "Commander," Velkaw's voice cracked through the translation matrix, "these appear to be actual historical records." ZYX-9's primary consciousness recoiled as the documentary revealed the systematic nature of human warfare. Not chaotic violence, but calculated, organized, industrial-scale conflict. Humans had weaponized everything, from chemistry to physics to psychology. The footage showed a single aircraft dropping a device that vaporized an entire city in seconds. The mushroom cloud rose, like a monument to humanity's capacity for destruction. "Pause transmission," ZYX-9 commanded, his biorhythm spiking to dangerous levels. Lieutenant Core 3's voice was barely a whisper. "Commander, this documentary indicates they've had multiple global conflicts. And this was from their past, before space travel, before advanced technology. Dr. Velkoff pulled up additional data streams. I'm detecting similar historical records spanning their entire timeline. Something called the Great War, Vietnam Conflict, Napoleonic Wars. Commander, their entire history is warfare. But their current transmissions, CYX-9 protested weakly, all show cooperation and peace. Perhaps, Velkoff said slowly, that's exactly what makes them so terrifying. They've learned to organize their destructive capabilities. The research vessel Harmony's edge quietly altered course, slipping away from Earth's solar system. In their final report to the Altrian Collective, they recommended immediate quarantine protocols for the Sol system. Humanity remained blissfully unaware that they had just failed their first galactic job interview. Not because they were too primitive, but because they were far too advanced at the one thing the universe feared most.